Have you ever wondered how artificial intelligence can recognize faces or understand your voice? The secret lies in something called neural networks. Today, we'll explain them without any complicated math. Neural networks are the foundational technology behind most modern artificial intelligence, driving everything from search engines to smart assistants. Artificial intelligence is about creating systems that can perform tasks that typically require human intelligence. Machine learning is the core process, where machines learn from data rather than explicit programming. Neural networks are structured similarly to the human brain, which is why they are so powerful. They mimic how biological neurons connect and process information. At their core, neural networks are made up of interconnected components that work together to process data and make decisions. Let's look at the basic building blocks. The basic unit is the neuron, or node. Think of it as a small processing unit. It receives input, performs a simple calculation, and passes the result on to the next neuron. These neurons are organized into layers: the input layer, where data enters; hidden layers, where the complex processing happens; and the output layer, which gives the final result. So how exactly does a neural network learn? It's a continuous process of trial and error, getting feedback and improving its internal structure. Imagine a neural network as a high-tech decision-making machine. You feed it raw information, and it processes that information to make a prediction or classification. The learning process starts with training data, thousands or millions of examples. For example, if it's learning to identify cats, you feed it thousands of pictures of cats and non-cats, telling it which is which. If the network makes a mistake, it gets feedback. It then subtly adjusts the weights, the strength of the connections between neurons, to improve its next guess. It's like turning small dials until the result is perfect. Neural networks aren't just theoretical. They are integrated into many parts of our daily lives, making modern technology smarter and more efficient. One of the most visible applications is in image recognition. Neural networks can classify photos, detect objects in real time, and power facial recognition systems. They are also the backbone of natural language processing, allowing computers to understand, interpret, and generate human language, which is how chatbots and translation services work. In short, neural networks are sophisticated, brain-inspired computational models that learn to find patterns and make predictions from huge amounts of data. They are the critical engine driving the current boom in artificial intelligence, enabling machines to process information with complexity that was previously unimaginable. The key takeaway is that neural networks learn through recognizing patterns and strengthening connections. No complex math needed to understand the concept.